and create something larger than themselves, but still maintain some of their own identity. The city's collections are primarily on the first, second, and third floors. There's a lot of offices and things on the fourth. Five is special collections. 6, 7, and 8 are basically university collections. And now I know when you go to your library, you'll notice that your library is under the Library of Congress numbering system with alpha and numerics. That's called Library of Congress. You go to the Library of Congress in Washington, you'll know where everything is. But the city was under Dewey Decimal. So the city's collection are just all the numerical, and the university has the numerical and alphabetical. It's the only way you can really tell who owns what. So we're going to be the hop around group, because I let the other docents choose what they wanted. We're going to do the first floor. We're going up to the Eagle. We have 2 women engineering students. I was telling them my husband teaches electrical engineering here at San Jose State. Any other engineers in the group? What kind?
For software.
Software, okay. Yep, we have a big software engineering program too. Darn, I don't have his card. I'll write his name and office phone number down. Okay, so we just got started up here. When the city builds a capital building improvements, 2% of the money is held back for public art. Now, public art is usually very emotional. You either love it or you hate it. The public art in this building, though, everybody seems to really appreciate it and understand it and love it. So the artist who designed the pieces is Mel Chin. He's a first-generation Chinese-American from Texas. He was born there, but he now works out of North Carolina. And he was very enamored with the thought of this library, where it's a city and a university library, because that experiment has never really happened in the U.S. But I consider it something that we can do in Silicon Valley, because we've always had this can-do attitude and let's break the ceiling and whatever, you know. So give it a try. And it came at a very good time in the late 90s, when the city's library was torn down now, and it's part of the new convention center on San Carlos, and the university library, and they were woefully inadequate. So they got together and decided to work on this experiment, and the building passed in the CSU system for construction in the 90s. I don't know if this will ever happen again, because we were flush with money all over the place in the late 90s. So people were very generous with buildings. So anyway, so instead of just building one big piece that people either love or hate, we have a couple of them in our town, and it's very definite, you love it or you hate it. But he has 33 pieces scattered through the library. And it's almost like making the library your own personal home library. So part of what we do is we talk about the building and its relationship to the community and stuff. But we want to show you some of the wonderful pieces of artwork that Mel Chin designed for us. And